Hi, this is Ken Boyd with Accounting Accidentally website and the company St. Louis Test Prep. And I wanted to ask a simple question. How many financial roadmaps do you have? Do you have one or a whole bunch of maps, maybe 16? This is a problem that I increasingly see from people who read my website, go to my blog. And so what I'm creating here is a pathway, a tool to create, implement, and monitor a single financial plan for people. And that's the purpose of this video, to explain a pilot course to find out exactly what you need. There's a problem. The problem is you want to create a financial plan to meet your goals, but you're overwhelmed. There's too many roadmaps, too many websites, and you're frustrated and you don't know exactly what to look at or how to create a path to get you where you want to go. There's simply too many sources. I saw a speaker recently who talked about the sameness that we all see in the world. There's just a vast amount of sameness. Websites that look the same, mutual fund information that looks the same, financial sites that look the same. How many different sites talk about the cheapest credit card, for example? Sameness, the problem of sameness. You have access to thousands of tools, and many of them seem the same. Financial blogs and websites. Investment advice, particularly advertisements about investment advice. Direct solicitations that you get from investment professionals, not just investment advisors, but insurance professionals, your bank, financial planners. Another thing that's happening in the industry is that everybody's getting into everybody else's field of expertise. Insurance companies sell securities, bankers sell insurance, etc., etc., which just makes things, frankly, more confusing. So the question I pose is, well, what's valuable and what do you pay attention to and what do you ignore? I look at this when it comes to car repairs. I don't know much about cars, but I found one mechanic that I trust to help me with cars and help me navigate through all the information I see about cars. You can use that as a comparison. What I'm trying to do here is to create a single roadmap. People need a single guide to navigate through all the financial information that's thrown at them. And it really boils down to three things. How you assess where you are financially and create a budget and a financial plan. How to understand risk and the potential rewards for a variety of investments. And how to monitor progress, tweak the plan, and stay on track. And that last bullet point is the thing that I see that tends to get missed and forgotten about, is how do I keep on track? So how do I know this? Because blog readers tell me when I look at the blog posts that are the most read, it's all about how do I solve my problems? How can I avoid making mistakes? I analyze what my blog audience finds the most useful based on the blog posts they read the most. I look every day at my stats on Awe Stats. If you happen to use a website, happen to have your own website, I look at all my blog posts in order by views. So that's how I suspect, how I know that this is something that's needed in the field. So let's find out. Let's create a pilot course and let's give you an inexpensive solution to your problem. And in the meantime, you can help me by giving me feedback design the final version of the course if it's needed at all. We may get to the end of this and I may conclude that there's no demand for what I'm suggesting. So the way this works is I'm going to go over to my site, Accounting Accidentally, right here. You'll see at the bottom of my posts, usually right after the first couple of paragraphs, you can click through here and look at my live webinar, Top 10 Personal Finance Mistakes and the Tools to Avoid Them. You can also get on the link right here. And when you go there, what you're going to see is this page, which talks about the course and the fact that it's a pilot course and it's only $15 to take it. I'm doing it June 25th, depending on when you watch this video. I may do it again later, on a later date. I talk about on the right what we're going to do. You can also go here and take a survey, give me some feedback before we ever meet. You can listen to a podcast interview that I did on the topic. And when you click through here, it's going to take you to a thank you page Or you can sign up for the webinar, go to PayPal. You don't have to have a PayPal account to do this, by the way. It's $15. You can use a debit or credit card, and I'll send you a link to the meeting based on that. Again, Saturday, June 25th, noon Central Time. Doing it on a Saturday so it doesn't conflict with people's work schedules. And again, that survey, which I provide here again, is to help me design the table of contents to make this the most effective for you. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do a pilot course to find out exactly what you need when it comes to one financial plan so that you come out of the course doing some things, taking steps to make your financial plan, and ending up with a tool that's effective for you long term. Thanks for listening.